Now, Member of Parliament for the Daffiama-Dakyie-Sanwie constituency, that's Dr. Sebastian Sandari, has lashed out at the government for refusing to fix the Daffiama-Sanwie road. The road was among some of the major road networks in the Upper West region that was washed away by violent flash floods in 2021. He indicates the Roads and Highways Minister, in answering a question on the road in Parliament, promised to fix it in 2 weeks, but no construction work has begun. Join News' Upper West regional correspondent Rafiq Salam now reports.
The Daffiama-Dakyie-Sanwie road was among major roads that were cut off on August 12, 2021 by violent flash floods in the Upper West region. 15 million Ghana cedis was allocated by the government to fix the affected roads in the region. Construction work on the emergency roads were awarded to 4 contractors who they all executed and opened to traffic in less than a month. The Daffiama-Dakyie-Sanwie road that links the community to other parts of the Daffiama-Dakyie-Sanwie district and the Griba municipality were however left off from the emergency projects. Residents are now left to their own fate. Member of Parliament for Daffiama-Dakyie-Sanwie, Dr. Sebastian Sandari, chastised Roads and Highways Minister Kwesi Amankwata and Upper West Region Minister Dr. Hafiz bin Sali for using a helicopter to have an aerial view of the area without touching down to see the deleterious effects of the floods on the people living on the ground and under squalid conditions.
They did not touch down to really see for themselves the problems of the people. So they never got to this part of Daffiama, this part of the road, and they left. Whatever temporary intervention that came, this route was not considered. They did the somber one and the middle one and left. So since August 2021, meaning it's more than 2 years, there has not been any intervention by government for this route.
To add insult to injury, there are no road signs to alert motorists and drivers about the danger on the road.
The feeder roads people that are in charge, whether they have come or not, at least even if the road is not being worked upon, we expected that there should be some signs. This is a very dangerous spot. That there should be some signs to indicate that authorities are aware that it's a dangerous spot. So when you are coming and you get to this place, be careful. But as we can see and as your cameras can capture, if you are not familiar with this road, you may run straight into any of these big holes. And two young men of this village fell inside this water and perished because of the bad nature of the road. Almost every week, somebody from somewhere falls inside here, get wounded and treated.
Dr. Sebastian Sandara said he has not relented on his quest for the road to be fixed, penciling the various officers that he has been to, including the DBI District Assembly, Federal Roads Department, and also posting an urgent question in Parliament for the Road Minister to respond to.
The Minister for Roads and Highways, in answering my question in Parliament, gave me 2 weeks. That within 2 weeks, government was going to work on this road. It has been more than a year, 2 years. So 2 weeks have turned into 2 years. And I want the Minister of Roads and Highways to now see me. I'm at the very point, the very location that my question in Parliament was talking about.
Since the violent floods 26 months ago, economic activities and healthcare delivery in the area has grounded to a halt, whilst attendance of schools by pupils is erratic. Parents who wish to have their children at school on rainy days have to swing them across the road that has now turned into a valley. Farm produce are also locked up at the farms as a result of the unmotorable road.
We passed through here to go and treat ourselves at Gepa Hospital. But because of that, people find it difficult to cross, particularly in the rainy season. Also, here is a very busy farming community. How to transport our produce to go and sell at the market is another challenge. Our students are not spared. So if there is any heavy downpour, the children cannot go to school. And it's actually affecting every aspect of our life.
Mind you, work on the other major roads were completed within a month and open to traffic, but this road hasn't seen an inch of blade of work by any contractor. The people are however wondering whether this road was deliberately neglected by the government or was not part of the 50 million Ghana cedis allocated for the fixing of the emergency roads. Reporting for Joy News, Rafik Salam, Daffiama.
Well, we stay within the Daffiama-Busa area because the district chief executive for the area has denied the assertion of the MP that government has deliberately neglected the people of the area, stating that plans are far advanced to fix the road.
We have been directed and we sent estimates to the Ministry of Roads and Highways so that they will come and fix the roads for us. In fact, the minister promised, but then you can also understand that you don't always have all the resources that you need available to you, because you could see that the minister worked swiftly to work on some of the roads that were cut. And as I talked to you, some of the roads which were left, this assembly, we using the common fund, have also fixed the Tabiesi Road. We've also fixed the Guonuo Jimpense section. But I still left with the Jimpense Chala section. It's also left with the Daffiama-Dakyie section, which is the Daffiama-Dakyie section. Then it's also left with the Chaba-Buse section. These are left. And we, as a district assembly, we are still waiting for our resources, especially the common fund. When it comes, we're going to continue. So it is not that somebody has left it and has left the people to their own fate. If that is the case, we wouldn't have gone there to do the estimate. Are we going to have the road fixed? I am telling you, see, resources are such that, you see, normally you anticipate resources. Like as I'm standing, I don't know when we will get money. Anytime money comes, and as I alluded to you, I said some of the roads were left. One is the Tabiesi Road, one is the Bayiri one. We have fixed the Bayiri section, Bayiri to Jimpense. It's been fixed temporarily. We also fixed the Tabiesi one temporarily using common fund. And we are saying that the next batch of common fund that will come, we're going to also award the other ones, depending on how much we receive. We're going to tackle them one after the other. So I cannot just say tomorrow, next, we are going to fix it. But plans are far advanced. And you, Rafik, you are a very seasoned journalist. You can do your research to see whether we have done estimates, to see whether we have this letter I've talked about, whether I've written, to see whether I've moved myself to the Ministry of Roads and Highways and have engagement with them with regards to these roads. And you can also find out from the Ministry of Roads and Highways what they are doing, what resources they have, and what is in their plan. So normally, sometimes, we politicians, we should be very careful, because when you see you are failing, don't try to put your failure and hit the heads of people against each other. It's so unfortunate.